Hello again. I'm here with Dale's Pale Ale from Oskar Brewing Company. This is a beer that is a rarity. It's as you can see, it's kind of a craft brew. Oskar is one of the few craft brewers that makes cans. They are serving a niche, and that niche is people who like craft brews but would prefer to would like to be outdoors, and so the thought is people when they're outdoors would prefer cans when they're hiking or camping or whatever. And so not Dale's, but Oskar Brewing, I think it's Oskar Blues Brewery, is the full name, and it's a Colorado brewery, serves that population, serves that market. And again, I actually kind of like beer in cans, since I drink in a glass, and so I'm glad Dale's is filling that market niche. Nice. I mean, that is a solid tasting pale ale. Yes, you can have good tasting beer in a can, full flavored. Not quite a. I mean, that's actually a really hoppy pale ale. For what's not what we wouldn't call an IPA. I don't think they're advertising this as an IPA. No. They do say a huge, bonelessly hopped mother of a pale ale. So it does almost taste kind of IPA-ish in the hoppiness, nice bitter, some flavor there. First is the bitter, then you get your citrus kind of flavor. Second drink is mainly citrus, nice citrus. You can see we've got a nice head there that's maintaining as we drink. Good looking head. Again, I think you can tell a lot about the beer by how it behaves in the glass. And you can tell this is kind of a nice. Look at the way this kind of grips the side of the glass. Now this isn't quite dogfish, you can tell, because dogfish really sticks to the glass. So does Sam Adams to some extent. But you can see that the difference between how that beer just looks and behaves versus the macros we've been doing. In the ratio, again, if we consider this pale an IPA, I don't know if it is, it's a little more on the bitter to flavor. We don't have quite the explosion of flavor that we get in some of the best IPAs, such as from Stone or from Bell's Pale Ale, which is one of the best, or Dogfish's Pale Ale, which is IPA, which is one of the best. But the bitterness isn't quite overpowering, but obviously the main flavor is hops. And again, not bad. This was reasonably priced. This was on sale, but usually a 6-pack of cans is about $8.99 to $9.99, I think. This puts it a little bit at or slightly above the Sam Adams price point. Still well within reason. This is a great alternative to the Sierra Nevada and Sam Adams. Again, if you're hiking or doing outdoors things, Oskar's a really great choice for that because of the cans. Or if they're easier to deal with than the bottles are. You can also see this is a tasty beer. I'm clearly enjoying drinking it as it's going fairly fast. It doesn't mean it's a chugging beer because it's it has a little bit too much body and a little too much bitterness to really go at. But even flavor throughout. Little stale note hit me there, but not too bad. I think if you try this, you'll like it. Again, I don't think this is one of the best beers in the world. This isn't on my best beers in the world list, kind of, where I review some of those beers, and it's like, you must try this beer. This is a good beer that you might try, especially if you see it on sale, or you want some craft brewing, some cans, because Oskar really does fill that market, that niche that no one else does, because a lot of breweries seem to almost look down on offering cans. There's no real logical, non-kind of image reason why a brewery like Sam Adams wouldn't offer the Boston Lager in the can, for people who are better served by that, who want portability, who want to carry it, but they just don't. And so again, Dale's Oskar has filled that niche, and they do it with good quality beer. Their Scotch ale is good, one of the better Scotches you could get. I've been meaning to try. I wanted to buy the Pils, which I've heard is good, but I wasn't able to get it. They only had a 5-pack. Someone had took one of the 6 beers out of the 6-pack, and so then that was the only 6-pack they had, or 5-pack at that point. So it was very, very frustrating to me, unfortunately. But so moderate recommendation here. Well worth trying. Again, there are better IPAs. Honestly, a lot of the better IPAs are pale ales are higher priced. I mean, this would be competing with Sierra Nevada, and their classic pale ale, as well as their excellent Torpedo IPA. So check it out. I'll be back. I've got I don't know if I'm going to review. But I may not review tonight. Stone IPA, which should be a hell of a beer. I haven't had it in a long time, and I'm really looking forward to trying it again. It was on sale. I don't know if I'm going to review that. But I do still have Land Shark is coming up. Amstel is still coming up, and we will continue to work through the Sam Summer Seasonal Pack and the Magic Hat Seasonal Pack. Lots of great beers in there, as always, with those two breweries. So we'll talk later, and